All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Flex Zone. Yes, this is your boy Drizzy Dre, Mr. One and Only, the Black American Dream, every woman's dream, and everything you wish you could be. In the in the chair, sitting there for my man Byron. He's out there doing something, pretty boy. So, but I'm holding it down with the crew. Y'all already know who I am, so I'm gonna just toss the ball over to my brother. While he's getting his little goofy sign ready.
I made it.
He goofed in.
I made it. That was I literally just did that. But shoot, y'all should know who I am by now. Crevonte Hurd, CREVONTE HURDE, Facebook, Twitter, and Crevonte_Hurd on Instagram. And we start off a little goofy, so I imagine it's gonna get even goofier.
Every week.
Yes, it is.
All right, go ahead, Uncle Raj.
What's going on out there, world? Uncle Raj is here for y'all, for the ladies. I know y'all was watching the pics over the weekend on the Facebook and the Instagram.
Looking like somebody's grandpa. Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna get you after the show. But yes,
did you see that, boy?
Good. I was looking good.
If y'all don't,
He looking sharp.
Making jokes.
He was looking sharp as a tack.
Anyways,
man, befriend Uncle Raj. Go ahead.
Love Raj. We coming to you, the Flex Zone. I'm gonna pass it to D.
Well, yeah, go ahead and make sure y'all add Uncle Raj. He was looking casket sharp.
That's right. He was looking so sharp like a Paul Burr. I tell you.
See
boy.
why I got it wrong then?
I'm just saying. Wow. Cousin D in the house. We're looking good tonight. Too bad for the Capitals. I don't know what they're doing right now. They're trying to beat the Penguins finally. The Cavaliers about to sweep their series, sadly.
Sadly.
Check out the Facebook tonight, as well as the YouTube, the Flex Zone, baby.
Oh, don't you got something special coming for the people too, D?
Oh yes, yes I do.
Oh boy,
yes I do, baby. We got our special segment tonight. You'll see it later on in our basketball segment. But these memes is coming at you, and we're gonna talk about the goofiness of the Toronto Raptors.
All right, so I mean, now that we got the introductions out the way, let's get right into it. Matt Ryan gets a 5-year extension worth $100 million, $30 million his first year.
Ain't the whole thing guaranteed?
Whole thing guaranteed.
A whole
Thank
second
you,
dime.
Kirk Cousins that opened a door and it swung over everybody going through that thing. Kirk Cousins, man, listen. We gotta go back. We gotta go back with this because now
go
Kirk
ahead
Cousins,
and educate the folks.
Because Kirk Cousins is the man. He played the game. I haven't seen anybody play the game so well in any. Well, no, I'm just saying I'm not gonna say any sport. I'm gonna say just football, because man, folks been wanting guaranteed contracts since contracts been a thing.
Right.
And I mean, honestly, when you think about it, Kirk got 3 guaranteed contracts. Honestly, 2 from the Redskins and then 1 from the Vikings. But he played the game so well that whatever team got him, they would have had to pay him, and by pay him, I mean pay him everything. And now that he got this contract, before the season even starts, here comes Matt Ryan. I mean, it's only right, I guess, because you know who's next? Aaron Rodgers. And then we could continue to go down the line.
Brady.
All these guys, no, Brady's not. They're not gonna get Brady max.
Brady.
Well, he deserves it. I'm not gonna say he don't deserve it, but he's probably not gonna get it now because his team's kind of depleted. But does he deserve it? What does deserve mean in the NFL? Do these players does the free agents deserve the money that a lot of them get? It's all about the market. Kirk Cousins just got a fully guaranteed contract, and I foresee a good 3 to 4 more quarterbacks probably getting guaranteed money as well. So he does have a Super Bowl appearance on his resume. Mm-hmm. Pretty good record here. He definitely has a winning record as a starting quarterback. So I mean, he's top in the NFL right now. So I mean, sure, why not?
Go ahead, on. I see you.
Does he really deserve a $30 million contract per year? I don't think so. He went 20 touchdowns and 12 interceptions last year in 2017. They went 10-6. They made it to the second round, I believe, the divisional round.
Yeah, barely.
I mean, how many weapons does Matt Ryan have? I mean, let's count.
Oh my gosh.
Julio Jones, Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman, Roddy White was old, but
Whoa.
he had
He
some.
about to go back for that one.
Yeah, I mean, he had Roddy White and Tony Gonzalez on his team. I mean, this guy's always surrounded with weapons. I mean, he doesn't seem to really make anybody great to me. Does he deserve?
I won't go that.
Does he deserve it more than Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or Drew Brees? No, he doesn't. But this is the way the league is going. He's the first prime example of it. And congrats to him for stealing $30 million from the Falcons per year. Congrats to you.
Oh, you know they were gonna pay him.
I wouldn't say stole. I mean, it's all about timing. You know, if it's all about timing, it's never about who deserves what.
Sure.
It's always about timing because it just so happens that, you know, Aaron Rodgers' contract isn't up yet.
Yeah.
And his is. So it's like, oh, it so happens that Kirk Cousins just got a fully guaranteed contract without having any of the accolades or resume that Matt Ryan has.
Right.
So I mean, if you give him a fully guaranteed contract, you got to give him a fully guaranteed contract, and you got to give him more than this guy. So it's like, deserve is a stretch, but the time is beautiful for him.
You're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't.
Nah, you're absolutely right, because you absolutely need a quarterback, because we see what happens when teams don't have quarterbacks.
Yes, they go reaching.
Ask the Redskins.
That's a lot of teams in this draft.
Y'all got a quarterback.
We just got
y'all lucked up. I think y'all improved actually.
I think so too. Barely, but you know.
I'm not gonna say they improved. They made a lateral move.
Specifically at quarterback.
But I'm gonna sit and defend Matt Ryan. Some of the guys that's gotten paid recently: Matthew Stafford, Cousins, Garoppolo. Yeah, Matt Ryan deserves the money. You want to go there?
Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the time. But like, Garoppolo had 6 games.
Right.
6 games.
Yeah.
And my man got broke off.
6 games.
6, and he's getting paid more than everybody until recently.
Yeah,
Until recently. So I mean,
Matt Ryan's been to
come
the
on.
Super Bowl. He's won a conference championship. So I don't have a problem with it in this climate. This couple years ago, no, but I don't have a problem with it.
Listen, Garoppolo's contract is all potential.
You ain't lying.
Like it's fully potential. That's what
Which we
that
But I
think
mean,
he
that's
can
what we
reach.
do though.
is. Yeah, sure.
Who was it? Matt Castle.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Lord.
mean, there's so many examples of people with a lesser resume
Sure.
and still being.
I mean,
broke off.
and D said it. Matthew Stafford was a prime example of that. How often has he been in the playoffs through his whole career?
No,
It's true.
I'm just saying, man. But he still get broke off every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he does. He does.
So I mean, deserve? Define deserve in the NFL.
What do money got
You gotta
to do?
get what you can get
got
from the
to do
NFL.
with
No,
it?
absolutely,
So-
absolutely.
Yeah.
So-
What did the money got to do with it, right, Dre?
Well, like T.I. said, if it ain't about the money.
That's right.
And it's perfect ATL.
I know, right?
But I mean, we'll stick on the NFL. Jason Witten now retiring.
Good timing. Good
You
job.
Now though?
Yeah.
After the draft.
do
If
you
I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm a little upset. We could have drafted a new tight end.
You had to know he was nearing the end of his rope.
I mean,
you
was.
should have been had his replacement. Like, how long did you honestly think how much more did you think he had left in the tank?
I'll admit it was hard watching him like these past couple years because he looked like he was just one of the.
Man, and it's crazy because he was still pretty productive.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew.
I'm thinking about them yak yards.
Oh yeah, because it's hard to tackle that guy.
That's
He's
true.
huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's huge, but I mean, he got out at a perfect time because look at the Cowboys.
Oh, no.
It's in shambles. I'd have got out of there too. I'd have got all the way out of there. Like, Jason Witten, good move. Go to TV. Let's see what you know. Let's see your analytics about the game. Perfect move.
Hey, man, he's an 11-time Pro Bowler. Over 12,000 yards with the Cowboys. I mean, this guy has been in damn near every game. He hasn't really missed any games.
Right.
And he's a model citizen. I mean, I wish him nothing but the best in his Monday Night Football career. You know, he's going to be probably really great at that also. But he's been a consummate professional at his sport, and there's nothing really bad I can say about him.
No.
Because he's always been a pretty decent and stand-up person. So, congrats to you, to your career. I'm pretty sure you will be a Hall of Famer.
In 5 years.
Pretty sure.
He'll probably be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
First ballot.
Like, his stats speak for themselves.
One of the best tight ends to ever play.
And longevity is huge.
Huge in this game, indeed.
So,
But his broadcasting career will be interesting because you got a whole new team at Monday Night Football now. Joe Tessitore is taking over for McDonough.
I don't know.
And Witten's coming in, and then you got Booger McFarland going to be like a sideline analyst, like a Tony Siragusa, Lynn Swan in the past. So
I don't know, man.
lot of moving parts there. It's going to be interesting to see how that works because Roma was able to just glide right up in there with Nance. I don't know if Witten's going to have the same fun with that.
I don't know. I don't know. I may watch Monday Night Football on mute now. I don't know.
I mean, we'll be doing the Flex Zone, by the way. Every halftime, by the way, the Flex Zone be with you. Monday Night Football.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
I don't know. Monday Night Football is just not the same to me anymore, but that's just maybe.
Oh, no, you're right.
Because
it's
you know
Sunday.
what's taking over?
Sunday night
Thursday Night Football.
Thursday and Sunday, man.
Thursday and Sunday, it seems to be the new wave now.
Oh, don't worry. When it's all said and done, the NFL will be everywhere.
We said the NFL will be on every night?
Every night. If it's up to them, they be on every night.
How would they put that together? I'm sure they'll find a way if it's lucrative.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll
where there's a
somebody
way,
to telecast that.
If there's a paycheck, there's a wage, right?
where there's a way, there's a how.
Whether they remove their pads and start having flags on them or not,
Look, man.
Whatever. Next 10 years, who knows? NFL's not gonna be the same anymore.
But
Nah, I won't.
But whatever.
But I do want to stick on the Dallas Cowboys. My boy,
Goofy.
This is the last time I'll be able to throw up the X.
Probably him too.
Oh, no.
He gone. In the words of Byron, he gone. Des Bryant cannot find a team whatsoever.
That's not true. You can't say that. That's not true. That's not true. He can very well find a team. I don't know who he's looking for, but he's had phone calls. Of all people, y'all should know.
Right.
He turned down a multi-year deal with the Baltimore
Which we are
Ravens.
very glad he did. Thank you for doing that.
Dumb.
Thank you.
I mean, he's had multiple opportunities,
Thank
and
you
he
very
must be
much.
waiting for the right one. But
Dumb.
he's had. It's not like nobody's calling him. He's having calls. I don't know how much he think he's worth, but I tell you, it wasn't what he's making in Dallas. That's for sure.
No, don't pick up the phone.
This man is a goofball. I'm not sure what he's really looking for. Yes, put up the goofy sign.
Yes.
He had a chance to
I'm put it
come
upside
here.
down because that's him.
He had a chance to come here and be a number one wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens.
Immediately.
Wait a minute, number one.
Shannon Sharp told you it was a good opportunity to come to the Baltimore Ravens to revive your sputtering career, and you decide to shun us in the face. So let's see who picks you up, Des.
Wait a minute.
Who's gonna take you on? I don't know who's gonna take you on, but it ain't gonna be the Baltimore Ravens. It ain't gonna be the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm just stuck at the fact you said this fool was going to be number one.
He's going to get a multi-year deal.
Yes.
I mean, who was going to be number one?
I would have had Crabtree as number one.
stop it.
Oh, Crabtree number one over
No,
him. Yes,
no.
he would have.
No, you
Yes,
know,
he would.
come on, man.
Over Des Bryant?
Yeah,
That dude is in decline.
Des Bryant is still putting up numbers in the decline.
Say that again, Dre.
Des Bryant is in decline. And I wouldn't have given him.
And he still has bad stats.
I've been AD.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for years.
Two seasons.
I've been saying it since his best year. The last good year he had was 2014. He ain't been the same since. He's been declining ever since.
I would not have given him a multi-year deal.
Yep. And the Ravens threw the bag.
They threw
at-
bag at
oh God! Look at that!
But guess what? That's what we do in Baltimore.
Look at that!
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
We're not even there yet.
We're not even there yet.
I like that one. I like that one.
That's right. Yes. That's right.
It's coming soon, folks.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yes.
As a preview.
Yes,
It's coming.
please bring it on.
Trust me, it's coming. But no, Ravens Nation, I'm so happy we didn't pick up Des Bryant.
Amen.
Y'all dodged the bullet.
I agree
Y'all
with
dodged the bullet.
I agree with you.
Dodged a bullet.
He's a goofball for real.
Like what? I don't understand.
Wow.
I just don't understand how he's thinking. Like, how is he moving? Like, who is he waiting on? Hope he's not waiting for the Giants.
Oh, they ain't done.
No.
That
He
ain't
gonna be waiting a
Could he be
while.
waiting for the Redskins?
Well,
He better not be. What are they fuss for?
Speaking of the Redskins,
You ain't fuss for.
speaking of the Redskins, what's up with Washington?
Listen, we're gonna move on.
No.
I actually didn't even want to look into the story.
The cheerleaders asked to pose topless in front of sponsors and sweet ticket
boy.
I'm
Sweet
just saying,
mother
like,
mercy.
how cheap, how low are we going with this?
How low can you
The
go?
Redskins broke. Is that what you're just?
No,
That's
well,
what we gotta do for sponsors.
Y'all may not win a playoff game, but y'all damn sure ain't broke.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why they gotta go this far? How much are these cheerleaders making to topless?
Oh, and then it gets even better when they're asked to escort people to nightclubs.
Empty nightclubs. And then they took their passports, by the way, so they couldn't even leave the country if they wanted to.
This is weird. Like, this sounds like jail more so than a job. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is their criteria. Like, what is their list of things that they have to do?
You said jail. It sounds like a side hustle to me.
like, are they doing it on their free will? Or do they have to? Like, is this them or is it on the Redskins?
Apparently, this is something in their contract or something because I don't.
Whoa, baby.
Whoa! If that's the case, wait a minute.
No. I'm just being funny. I don't really know if there's something. I don't know if there's something in their contract, but
that'd be crazy because then the Redskins would be more in trouble than they would be about their name.
But I really don't understand.
He didn't even come them on a trip.
I don't even understand who signed off for any of this.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and it seems like it's cheerleaders more than one.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is an extreme side hustle. Is that what we're doing? I don't.
If that's what you want to call it.
Is that what we're doing? I don't know.
I'm lost.
Listen. It's enough goofiness that's going on in the Redskins organization right now, and we don't need to add to it. So if y'all,
all right, Miss Johnson. She said the freaky Redskins.
Oh boy!
What we about to call them?
Oh boy!
The Washington Freaks.
Oh, wait a minute! Whoa!
Washington Freaks.
we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
You know that we're gonna have plenty of fun.
Boy.
We're not doing this.
What was this at stadium? Like.
He teabagged
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
It probably was.
That's where we conducted
All
meetings.
seriousness.
That's where we conducted meetings at, man.
All seriousness, it probably was because it's convenient.
I mean, it could have been at the White House. You know what I'm saying?
Well, wait a minute now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's already in trouble. We leave that alone. That's already in trouble.
Man.
You know?
I'm not a part of this.
This your team.
This is my team, and I don't support with the goofiness that's going on. I don't.
I'm about to say, hold that up proudly, please. Yes.
I don't support what's going on. Stop it. Or at least keep that on a hush hush or something.
Cavante did not approve the message.
I do not approve.
Well, they did try
Listen, you get whatever hustle. I'm not mad at nobody's hustle, but keep that to yourself, baby.
They tried to keep it on the hush because this story is about 5 years old. It was happened like 2012, 2013.
See, that's the thing. Like we never know the time frame a lot of this because the Odell Beckham thing apparently wasn't recent either. So I'm just trying to figure out if it's been on the hush for so long, why is it now coming out?
People just archive stuff. I don't know.
Or did the money run out?
That green,
because how that comes. We got folks out here giving money back. You know what I'm saying?
A check bounce or something apparently.
I think the money ran out.
Somebody didn't get the Cash App.
No, Cash App wasn't even around, man.
PayPal didn't happen. I don't know what's going on, man.
That's goofy. I'd rather us move on.
But on a positive note,
yes, you need to move on.
Orlando Franklin retires after 7 seasons to focus focus on fatherhood. I think that's a good story. I think you don't really hear too often of people retiring because they want to focus in on being a dad, but that's good for him. Had a nice little career, 7 years.
It sounds good. Now if that's the real reason, that's it's beautiful.
The real reason.
Or or is it because he couldn't play anymore?
Mm.
I don't know if that's the honest to God reason why. By all means, because NFL will take you away from your family.
It will.
Absolutely. So if that's the actual reason why, or maybe he lost the passion. I was like, you know what? If I ain't got a passion no more, I'm not gonna keep fighting this. Go raise my kids.
You know what?
It's all good.
It's just like that one Raven who retired last year. What was his name, D?
I can't think of that center's name.
But yeah, but the center from the Ravens who retired last year, who wanted to focus on being a mathematician. This is almost just like this situation to me. Good for him. He got out when he wanted to get out, and no need to prolong your career. If that's what you really want to do, you want to focus on being a good father to your child. I mean, nothing but the best for you. Hopefully, you'll find something else, another passion of yours, and
I think that's more valuable,
right,
than being in the NFL because we all know the goofiness. It's a lot easier for guys to retire nowadays.
Yeah.
Guys are retiring a lot younger because of the stuff that's coming out from the old cats that used to play football. So I mean,
But when you think about it, I mean, when you look at like the old school, people really didn't stay in the league long.
It was
Either.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, you're right.
When you really think
You're right.
about it, people's
You're right.
careers, that window was real short.
but the window was short because they got knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are walking away
It was
with everything
physical then.
intact. Those guys got knocked out the league. It's a little bit different, but you know this whole injury thing and CTE and all this goofiness that's going on with the NFL.
Very scary.
And after NFL is very, very scary, and
That is true.
it's discouraging a lot of players, and it's also discouraging to their kids because they don't even want to put their kids in, Pop Warner or any of the youth football because it's a lot that goes along with it. Now they're veering them off to other sports and things like that. So Orlando Franklin retiring is not surprising at all. Didn't matter what the reason was, he found more value in that reason, which being a father is more valuable than playing football. So
Well, we wish him the best of luck.
absolutely,
Yeah.
that's a damn good reason.
Well, right quickly, got some breaking news. They can celebrate down in D.C. because the Capitals have finally beaten the Penguins. They've finally done it.
It's about
I like
damn.
it.
They've done it.
Man claps.
They're facing Tampa Bay in the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's
Damn time.
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
Ovechkin still was a loser, but moving on.
But he beat
Be
Crosby.
respectful.
But he beat Crosby this time.
You
Yes.
be respectful.
Well,
Hold on, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, never mind.
he beat Crosby. What's he's 9-1 now against him, something like that.
1-9. Okay, so
And all that matters is what?
no.
All you need
You
is
remember
one.
the Rock says not about Act 1. It's not about Act 2. But this time it's about Act 6. And they got it done this time. Yes.
Oh, Act 9, whatever.
I mean, as a film guy, I mean, that's just.
I mean, you should
Act
know.
6,
Y'all
like-
should know open in mind, right?
Oh.
Let's keep it moving. Like, we're not going to get into this again.
What's up, Omar?
Just a cheap shot after cheap shot, I tell you.
Omar, if you're looking at this, don't pay him no money.
Turn it off.
Call in. Call in.
No.
Give your open mind.
No. Don't listen to this guy.
I'm not a part of this. Omar I didn't okay any of this.
No, he did not. He did not. Me neither, by the way. Very
Yes,
goofy. Very.
this guy.
I know you're talking about.
Goofball.
Hater. So we had the draft, gentlemen.
Yes, we did.
So what are the biggest holes for the Baltimore Ravens that they still need after the draft?
I think offensive line and pass rush still. I think that's two major holes they still have to fill.
I think, believe it or not, I think they need to get younger at wide receiver.
No doubt.
Offensive line, definitely. And defensively, we got to go to defensive backfield.
Yep. Definitely safety.
I think defensive
Need
backfield.
more
so-
safeties.
And at least get younger because, I don't know how many more years Weddle got left in him.
Or Tony Jefferson.
I don't got too many.
And I'm about to say, Jimmy, he always is hurt. So, I mean, that would be a spot I would
He is
look.
always hurt.
That would be something I would look into.
Death, taxes, and Jimmy Smith injury.
So,
Wow.
what about your team, Cavante Washington? What do you think?
Everything.
The whole team,
Everything. We need upgrades.
Just
everywhere.
blow it all up.
Everything. I mean, we did have a really nice draft. I love the Darius Geis pick. Possibly the steal of the draft. First round talent, second round pick. He went pretty late in the second round at that. Definitely needed that upgrade at running back. Offense, for the most part, outside of left guard, is pretty set. And I haven't said that in a while as a Redskins fan.
Yeah,
We haven't had a legit running back since Clinton Portis.
This is
You
true.
know what I'm saying? So I think across the board, our offense is pretty good. Now, defense, just like the Ravens, defensive backfield. I love our linebacking core. Outside linebacker with Kerrigan, Preston Smith on the outside. Finally, we re-signed Zach Brown, so that's huge. I think I want us to get younger in that other inside linebacker position, but I like the linebacking core. Defensive line just got a major upgrade with Deron Payne. We're looking like the Alabama Crimson Tide, and I can't say I'm upset. But safety, defensive. Honestly, defensive back. Period. Just we need to get better. Definitely need to get better.
Nigga, I feel like you Mel Kiper talking about some. How you just broke that down, like he just said everything. Like
That's how you break it down.
That's how you break it down.
just-
That's right.
everything. Good gosh, man, just blow everything up.
Put the dynamite around it and just
Blow it all up.
Well, Cravante,
So I mean,
we gotta transition to.
the goofiness.
Yeah,
Hey,
come
hey,
on, man.
hey,
You.
Hey,
Are we ready? Is it upside down?
Yes, it's upside down,
Good.
man.
Good. That makes it better.
WWE.
Look, we gotta recap our interview last week with Brother Love, or as D likes to call him.
oh no.
I
mean, Bruce Pritchard is real name.
Puff Daddy?
No, we did not interview.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we interviewed. Hey, we interviewed the real Brother Love, not
The original.
What
The
other
real one.
nicknames he got? Ciroc Boy. Y'all interviewed the Ciroc back? The Ciroc Boy?
No, great interview that we had with Bruce Pritchard, and he some of the things that he said last week were like about Amber Moon.
Yeah,
Amber Moon
right.
tonight on Raw, she won a qualifying match to get
right.
into the Money in the Bank women's ladder match. And he's not really sold on Sasha Banks,
No, he's
my
not.
girl, the boss.
Yeah,
Me too.
he had his show tonight.
too.
Hopefully, it was a success. It probably was. But I gotta agree with him with Sasha Banks a little bit.
Of course.
A little bit. I gotta agree with him a
You've
little
been
bit.
listening too much to.
Heater.
You've been listening to too much Dwayne.
I'm about to say,
over
yeah.
the week.
Oh, no,
Where Dwayne at?
No.
Call in Dwayne.
No, it's a difference. When you have people that's been in the business, yes, you should listen to him a little more.
Lord.
And yes, you got to take that take sometimes. I had to agree with him. Like I asked you earlier, the boss. What did that? What did
I
that
told
mean?
you this is a boss woman. Yes,
I want to
love
hear
that.
from her, not from us. From her.
I love her interviews. She comes out there now. I think that
I'm talking
she,
about when the whistle blow.
Oh, come on, man, my ears.
You know that thing is really loud, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
All up in my
Which
ears.
makes it better.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that she's better as a heel. So when
I disagree with that.
think the boss character is more for a heel.
I don't disagree.
Amber Moon, she's real good in the ring. I'm curious to see what they do with her on Raw. I mean, I think it was a good start, especially you don't have Asuka there.
Right.
So this can be a new face, a new up and comer right here.
No question.
So we'll see what happens with Amber Moon. But I mean, I'm just happy to see two sisters in wrestling.
Oh, you got three,
doing
and then
good
Nia
things.
Jax is the champion.
Oh yeah, Nia Jax. You can't forget about the beautiful Nia Jax. But I'm not too sold right now on what they're doing with her now that she has the belt.
And
I wanna
Alexa
get back
Bliss
to
had
her
an injury,
being-
so hey,
We do have a Nia Jax looking like coming in
She'll
real
be coming
soon.
in.
Yeah, she looks just like her.
Literally.
But
woo!
yeah, Bruce gave a great interview with us last week.
Oh, Angela said that Cravante needs to get a goofiness shirt.
Oh, it's coming. The shirts are coming. The shirts are coming.
Yes.
The shirts are
Definitely
coming.
getting a goofiness shirt.
Oh, we're gonna have a
Yes,
whole lot of
yes.
shirts coming
It's
soon,
going to be
folks.
amazing.
And y'all can get them very
But
soon.
yes, please check out that Bruce Pritchard interview from last week. He
Yes.
gave us a lot of insight on wrestling. He talked about a lot of things that was going on.
Titus slide included.
I mean,
Titus slide, baby.
He did all that. All that goofiness is what he did.
he
last week.
even when he broke down the managers in pro wrestling. I mean, think about it. The only person that we've had is Paul Heyman. Outside
He's
of
an
Paul Heyman,
advocate. For the last time, an advocate.
I mean, outside of Paul Heyman, there's really no managers in
There's
wrestling.
not.
Now that you think about it,
That
I
is
mean,
true.
And it's no Falaise either. You know, Lana was recently. Hopefully, she.
yeah, and Lana
might
was
be getting back in that role,
La-
though.
I mean, but they lost it though. I think that when Lana was with Rusev, I thought that was real good. What was the new tag team that came on Raw? They broke their manager off.
Authors of Pain.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what's going on. Willie Spikes, he says, stop blowing that whistle.
Yes,
I
please.
appreciate-
Please stop blowing it.
Shut up.
Look.
I know what that is. Shut your mouth. I'll blow it again.
No! Come
You
on,
stop
man.
blowing that damn whistle,
Whistle,
man.
And then
Thank
the
you,
whistle
man.
blew. Just like what the Cavaliers doing to the Raptors right now.
Man,
We'll get to that shortly.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that very soon.
very soon. But before we conclude,
You want
though,
to talk about the backlash?
before we conclude,
wanna talk about the
what are your thoughts about last night's Backlash pay-per-view?
I'm not gonna go as far as to say it was the worst pay-per-view.
Oh, like our friend Larry?
Like
Like emotional Larry. Hey, Larry.
and
Call
Hawkins
in.
Creations.
I got something for you.
But the best match, of course, was The Miz and
Seth Rollins.
Seth
without a
Rollins.
doubt.
I thought they gave a great
No
match.
doubt.
Everything else was just okay or good at best. I mean, could they come a little harder next time? Yes, because it was the second pay-per-view after WrestleMania. But he got to come a little bit better than that at Money in the Bank. But hopefully, you learn from their mistakes, and the next pay-per-view will be great.
It seemed like the Greatest Royal Rumble was more entertaining.
It
than
was
Backlash.
way more entertaining than last night's Oblivious.
I just think they got
was.
caught in the fact they had to book that Royal Rumble right there, and then a week later you got a pay-per-view. Just I expected it not to be good, so I'm not shocked. But I will say this: the whole low blow deal with Nakamura and Styles, man. What are we getting at here, man?
That type of finish.
Because the match was great, but then
I hate. Yeah, it was two low blows, by both competitors. I'm like back to back like that. That's just,
it was that.
Yeah, that is goofy.
Yeah, that was goofy.
Especially for people of their caliber. Then you had. I hated the fact that Roman Reigns beat
that was
Samoa Joe.
It made Samoa Joe was still strong, but yeah.
No,
it didn't.
when you have somebody like Samoa Joe,
he made
the push with Samoa Joe, all that talk that he did.
He did a lot of
now I'm
talking.
like, I don't even believe him now if he comes out on SmackDown talking about he wants to challenge for the belt, because I'm just like, you just huffing and puffing right now.
Well, no, what I don't get, those Braun Strowman went and got a kid out the stands at WrestleMania. Now he teamed up with Bobby Lashley. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what you should have did from
the booking makes no sense a lot of times. And why was Carmella screaming like a banshee?
What's
wrong with
that's her gimmick.
No, that gimmick is trash. Change it.
No.
Please.
It's a world champion gimmick. She's a champion.
And speaking of Nia Jax, why is she dyeing her hair yellow?
Hey, you be respectful. You be
Making that damn
respectful.
speech?
Hey, whoa. You not going to be disrespectful.
I am going to be
That
disrespectful.
speech was great.
Very disrespectful.
We're about to take a break, y'all.
Yes.
And Nia Jax. No, we're just kidding with you.
In the studio.
Yes, Low Nia.
Danielle Wooten will be joining us to talk some NBA here on the Flex Zone. You can come in.
Come on down.
You really do actually like favor her though. Like now that
You really do favor her. Negotiate that later.
you don't get that damn son out of here.
Who goofy? You goofy?
Yeah,
You know it. You know it.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So where we at?
As Charlemagne would say, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Please, D.
That's right, the Twitter.
Yes. Go answer our Twitter poll. Will Des Bryant play next season?
That is a good
I say no.
Yes, he will, because somebody get hurt, and there's always a sucker out there. Because suckers got the no drain.
Isn't that what we said about Kaepernick too? And look where he is.
Well, that's something different. That's something wholly different. You know
Obviously,
that.
that's not the same situation. Obviously, that's not the same situation.
Definitely not that.
I'm just saying.
Don't
That's not this. That don't make this that.
Yeah, don't take
I'm
it.
just saying. Look, the Kaepernick in here, son. This goofy ain't definitely gonna sign.
Trust me, him and Kaepernick are
Totally different.
total different spectrums.
Yes.
Totally. Willie chimed in. He said, "I told you, anybody but the Baltimore Orioles. My Yankees, baby. You're a Yankees."
Oh, God.
Hey.
Yankee
Nobody
Nation.
cares about the Yankees.
That's right. Nobody cares about your opinion there about the Stankies. Nobody cares.
Yankee Nation, baby.
Stankies.
Yankee Nation. Well, we got a special guest though in the building, Danielle. Woo.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You know it. No.
that's what they say.
Girl, say it with your chest. Like you just say,
Right, that's what they say. Woo woo.
You know,
In
you
the building.
you do your own radio thing as
Yes,
well.
I do. Yes, I do.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
What time can they catch you?
From 12 to 3 on mixstation.com. Chocolate 360 The Basement. We do hip hop, and we also do entrepreneurs, and we highlight comedians. And I do what I call Woo Woo's Wisdom.
Woo's wisdom.
Woo Woo's Wisdom. I have some. I have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, you do.
I do. I
You
do.
do.
About to hear some Nana
Bars.
spit right now, right?
Bars. I'm trying to tell you.
She got bars, ladies
Bars.
and
She
gentlemen.
got boars.
Bars. I got
Bars.
wisdom. Okay.
But you're also a comedian as well.
Yes.
A year in the game.
Yeah, today is my official 1 year anniversary.
Woo!
And I've done a lot since then. I've been at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. I've done a lot of hosting. I've hosted shows with talent and
Go ahead, put that resume out there. Everybody,
I've been grinding.
Ty Davis, Larry Lancaster.
Larry Lancaster,
right.
Cleon, the comedian. Like,
Put it out there.
Yeah.
I've been out there.
Done a few skits with Cleon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I've been out here grinding. It's more to come. Please believe it. I was just out there networking. I might have my own show. My ratings
that's
probably
right.
be higher than yours.
Oh,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's not
when you come on the flex zone, the flex zone does hit you. So that's how it works.
Right,
Okay.
she
You don't believe us? That's how man Bruce
she
picture
came
last
out
week.
blasting.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, right?
Okay.
all right, she.
We live with that though.
I mean, she tried it, but I mean, you know,
So woo woo.
What's
You
up?
ready for this NBA talk?
I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready. I played basketball,
Oh.
by the way. I just want y'all to
What's
know
cool?
that.
What's cool?
I played for a rec center, actually. Callaway Elementary School in Baltimore. I played for a rec center. And of course I was a center because I'm tall as I
was gonna be like, you had to play the
I
five.
had to
Yeah,
be
play a five.
Shaq, you know, because I'm tall as I don't know what. But I was pretty good. I was a good player. I did it
Now,
for
what was you
years.
dunking on people? Like
I was not dunking, no. I got real girly at one point. I couldn't do it no more. I was just like, I'm sweating and I can't and I won't. So I was worried about my edges and I quit.
Really?
So, but I really was. I was a good player. I did it for years though. I did it for
I mean,
a long
you still
time.
got a nice little hoop game with you. I mean,
and
like,
I might can dunk on somebody at this point. You never
I mean,
know.
look, I got a ball in the trunk, so
Okay,
I mean,
I'm
like,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I never had a
Some
whole
other
bunch of
things that come
handles
too.
though. I never had a whole bunch of handles. Exactly.
oh, get out of here! Whatever. Look, I'll do like Goldberg. You're next.
You don't want them problems.
I was
Get it.
Look,
Wait till we
big
get these t-shirts and go on the basketball court.
look,
You don't
big
want these
fella.
problems.
Look, big
You don't
fella.
want these problems.
I'm a young LeBron out here.
You don't want these problems.
Oh,
You don't want these
boy.
problems.
boy.
Oh, speaking of
Speaking
LeBron.
of LeBron,
Speaking of LeBron.
Speaking of LeBronos.
let me try to
LeBronos.
LeBronos.
I like it.
LeBronos. Let me see if I
Dreaded.
can
So
pull up
who's
this.
a LeBron fan?
Oh, King James all day.
That's
Dreaded.
it. Just him.
Just
I
that
know
guy.
he is.
Run
Just him.
from it.
So wait a minute,
Okay.
you don't like King James?
No.
Mine.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Yes.
Not at all.
Yes. Yes.
But we will say this, Dre, when he meets the Bonnies, and Mr. Green, that's cute, you can hit it up for us. When he meets the Bonnies, that thing right there, the Bonnies.
Hey, yo, Mr. Green, hold that. Mr. Green, hold that right
The
there.
Bonnies, when he play that sorry team that's getting blown out as we speak right now. And we'll be on the fishing boat tonight on Inside the NBA. Drake, you're going to be on the picture.
Tonight.
Hey, at your boy, say, how you say it quietly the other night? We the North. We the North getting swept right out the building.
Tonight they
Get
go
outta
fishing. Oh,
They the North Pole.
I love it. I love
Look,
it.
man. You got benched the other night. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Trash. Number 7 is
That was
trash.
terrible.
Well, actually, number 7's actually playing well. Number 10's been trash in this series.
Yeah.
Just hot garbage.
Trash.
So apparently, I mean,
I was
everybody.
watching
Look,
that at the club though.
I've just never
I was
seen.
watching it.
I just don't understand how one man just dominates an entire team like this.
Organization.
Yeah,
But then again, I mean,
they're going to rename the team that shit.
LeBron.
LeBron Raptors.
I mean, but then again, my good brother over here should know all about LeBron dominating the team because he used to do that to y'all back in the day, didn't he?
He used to crab dribble.
The Wizards-
He used to travel.
The Wizards only got swept once because they didn't have their two best players, okay?
King James used to go ahead and beat y'all.
Chiefs.
Let me defend the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Defend the Chiefs. Boys.
Thank you.
But
That's my dad's favorite.
who was it that got this this article? Was it you, Roger, or was it you, D?
No,
Yeah, it was
I got
That was
to
on
take credit
garage
for
right
this.
there all the way.
I got to
They-
take credit for this. This is my good guy, Dante Foster. the police officer.
Shout out to our man Dante. Dante
Shout
and
out to
Andre.
you,
I seen
for
Andre
this
the other
wonderful
day.
list that you conveyed last night about those Cleveland fans, those.
You mean LeBron fans? They're not true Cleveland fans. They're
Those
LeBron fans.
LeBron stands.
They own.
You know,
They
they
probably
always
know-
got
they probably know
something
Larry
to
Nance.
say.
Yeah.
So he compiled a list of greatness right here. Let me read off. some
It's
of
funny
this.
they say greatness because it's the total opposite.
Let me
I
read
mean,
off
it's
some of
great.
this-
It's
some of
great
this
that it shows the
wonderful
truth.
stuff. LeBron got swept in the finals.
He did.
LeBron has as many finals losses as Kobe has rings.
He does.
Okay.
LeBron has back-to-back finals. LeBron lost back-to-back finals.
He might again
LeBron
this year.
never three-peated once, let alone twice in a weak era of the NBA. Team celebrated winning a title on LeBron's home court 3 different occasions: 07, 11, and 15.
Pause.
This is true.
Pause. That's a quarter of the list.
Yes,
I
that's
think
just
we're
a
good.
quarter.
I think we're good. Can we just move off LeBron because this was whack. This series was whack.
Trash.
And I told y'all it would be
was.
whack.
Yeah, you did.
I told you it would be
I
trash.
didn't expect the broom to come out, but you know, this what happens.
Game one.
And then-
game one told the tale.
It did.
That was their best shot, and they gave it away. The momentum completely shifted. I mean, they lost both games.
You know
they
what's-
lost both games.
At
Then
home,
LeBron
at
told
home.
You know-
with Drake in the first row.
You know what's so sad
Right.
about Game 3 is
Get
like
smart.
when he had the ball and he just dribbled. You was like, dang, he
Well,
about
no.
to win this.
Well, no, what made it
And
bad though? The defense walked away from him. They pulled back like they got paid off or something.
And then
Right.
and then it was so easy too. It's just like
You
it
should
just-
see. There's a couple memes
Night, they
of Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan, and they just look defeated. Like they've
Right.
seen this movie before. They read this book before, twice,
And then tonight we
and
have
the
a
same
saying.
thing happened. But I mean,
didn't even show up.
You know, we have a saying. You know, we gotta say then. The whistle blew, and then the blowout commenced tonight. 110 to 80. They're getting beat 110 to 80.
and DeMar
Ridiculous.
DeRozan just got ejected.
Wait a minute, what's our saying? 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Cancun.
Yeah, there you go.
All the way.
But you know what,
Man.
man? Even though we're sliding the Raptors right
I'm
now,
gonna slide.
I mean,
Got the whole bench.
LeBron
on.
James, man. I mean, this season he has been really good. He's played all 82 games. He has taken his so-called team to the conference finals.
Once again,
Whoop-de-doo, once again.
Right.
But I mean,
Whoop-de-doo.
there is some
Trash.
relevance to this, but
Whoop-de-doo. What do you mean?
it's the
Talking about?
Toronto Raptors.
I love how he's downplayed it.
It's the Toronto Raptors. They beat them
Start
every year.
Lionel got that.
Jesus
Anyway,
Let's see. Go ahead.
there's a whole nother series.
Right.
I think we should keep our eye on. There's actually 3 other series, but one's kind of not so much. But
I mean, Boston is pretty much in the bag, so that'll be our Eastern Conference matchup again. We'll see Boston versus the Cavs.
and we wanted to see this with Kyrie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And we get it without Kyrie.
Either-
Boston not gonna go down like no suckers,
it-
like them.
But
Right.
It was Braun's plan.
I mean,
It will be a fact.
either way, look, you went down the whole list of LeBron's.
No, he didn't. No, he
Oh,
didn't.
no, I
No,
didn't.
He ain't go down the whole list.
No,
It's a
he
long
didn't.
list.
I stopped him about a quarter of the way.
It's a long
kept
list.
going.
As you should, because I mean, for this sounds like such hate.
No,
It's the
not.
truth.
It's not.
Is any of that
Nah,
false?
I feel
Can we?
not.
Is
can
it
we-
false?
can
I feel-
we-
I
There's
feel-
so much more.
I feel the
There's
hate.
so much more.
Is it false?
I feel
It's
that. I feel
facts,
That
though.
there's so much
What you
more.
gonna say about facts? You can't say too much about facts.
There's so much more.
Everybody has failures.
There's
Jordan
Had more failures
It took
than
it took Jordan a minute.
There's so much
Kobe
more.
had his
It took
failures.
LeBron longer than both of
Iverson.
them.
I mean, look, there's so many
Iverson never
great.
made it.
There's so many.
It took
He
LeBron.
made it to the
I
final.
guess we're not gonna talk about the Celtics on the Sixers. Okay.
No, but look,
Come on
because
now.
because
They
y'all,
gonna handmade
y'all,
interview him for
y'all are so disrespectful to the king. I don't understand it. It sounds like such hate
It's
when this
not.
man has been a
Man,
great
it's true.
It
ambassador
took
for.
LeBron 15
Yeah.
years to be clutch.
He's been a great
Consistently.
ambassador.
Yeah, facts. Huh?
It took him
LeBron,
15 years.
one of the greatest players of all time, and you
He's
talk
trash
about
in the finals.
What?
how's he
And look,
trash?
and guess what? If he
Look at
play,
his
3-5. He lost.
And look-
I don't care how well or not well he lost.
hey Dre, they play this. It's gonna be a broom this year, boy.
Oh,
the broom's
God.
coming. You know it.
Get the damn hat up out of here. Look.
Kevin Durant's coming.
Look.
You lost.
So
Yes.
What do you want?
Woo,
Say
which,
it again.
That's right. Kevin Durant is coming.
I'm rolling with him.
He's coming.
Whoa, would you agree that LeBron James has had to face more competition than Michael Jordan has?
Bull!
In
You had that.
in the finals.
You said that with a straight face?
Yeah.
With a straight face?
With a straight. Put that damn camera on me.
Blasphemous.
Put that camera on me. Yes, I will say it again.
You should be barred.
Like I said, LeBron
Talking
James.
basketball.
LeBron.
This show.
Oh, you should be barred for talking basketball. When you start talking yourself about LeBron James, you're a hater. You're a hater. That's what you are. You're a hater. And you need to turn. You need to go ahead.
Don't make me blow
to
a
the King James. You get that damn whistle out. You get that damn whistle out of here.
A foul.
Uncle Raj, where's your belt? Where's your belt?
Get a foul.
Because you are being a
You are being goofy.
Now, is he writing you a check?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, yo, you should hear him talk about Floyd. You should hear him talk about Floyd. Oh my God. He's on the team.
Oh, the greatest boxer of all time? Yeah.
Oh, God.
But
Triple G's coming up.
What are your views though on LeBron James? Has he really, in your honest opinion, has he had to face more competition in the finals than Jordan has? I believe he has.
I don't think so. I don't know.
That's a stretch.
It was not.
That's a stretch.
No, it's not. The Spurs, the Golden State Warriors alone.
That's West.
Alone.
We're talking about East. Let's talk about Patrick Ewing. What Michael Jordan did.
Look at
Isaiah Thomas.
No. Because okay, now stop. The goofy just about to stop. Listen.
Oh wait a minute, you about to have me come out of my jacket. It's getting hot in here.
Who's had a harder road to the finals, LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron.
You're tripping.
crazy.
No, he has. What? The Pacers?
You know what?
What is it?
The Barneys. This is who LeBron plays to go to the finals.
Right.
This is who he plays.
The number one seed.
Michael Jordan had to play the Pistons.
The number one seed.
Exactly. And look at him. And look at him. And look at him. We're not doing this right now. Mr. Gray, cut it off.
You want to get this back now?
You
Cut it off.
You want?
Cut it off. Cut it off. We over. The show's over. Everybody close your laptops. It's over. I'm done. I don't know how this will turn into LeBron. This is a LeBron segment, but
I know, right?
We quit on him.
No,
I don't understand. Like,
But look, he gonna get swept up again.
Because you know why, LeBron James? Because everybody loves to talk about LeBron 24/7. I done seen that damn shot I don't know how many times for the last 2 days.
Wait.
and if he gets washed in the finals, then what?
I stopped
Blowing
watching.
it off the glass.
If he
And he get washed in the finals, then what?
because
He played
I
Toronto.
can't.
And he get washed in the finals, then what?
I'm
Nothing.
done with it.
wait a minute.
No.
So Angela weighed in and she said Jordan did it with one team.
No, read that comment. I love you, Dre, but you acting like Barney right now.
Whatever, Angela. Whatever. Look.
Listen. I just want you to know, LeBron had to go to Miami and create a super team.
Yes.
That is true.
Okay.
Okay, I just want y'all to look at it. And
he
he went to the
did.
finals 4 straight times, lost 2, and was heavily favored in one of them and lost. I just
Right.
want that to be known.
And what for Ray Allen, he would only
So-
won.
The Bulls, that was they actually drafted and made that team work. LeBron left.
So wait a minute. So
Definitely did
LeBron, because he had a moment of failure. We're gonna
Moment. He threw it for half the final. He's talking about moment.
I stopped Roger from the moments.
Talking about moment.
That's a movie's worth of moments.
Look. We all fall
sorry,
down.
I didn't mean
but we do all get up.
No fact.
because-
I tell you, LeBron keeps coming.
He keeps
and
coming.
keeps losing.
And he get knocked
I'm
out.
not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
Because a man is not defined when he wins, but how he comes back from failure. And this man is a 3-time world champion. He beat the greatest basketball team of all time in the Golden State Warriors.
That's a stretch.
When everybody didn't think that he could do it.
That's a stretch.
And he gave Cleveland their first championship ever.
No,
alone.
no, that's
that makes this man the greatest. One of the greatest of all time.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody's
okay with
with
you
that.
saying that he is one of the greatest of all time. But to say he's the
He's not the
greatest.
greatest of all time is an absolute stretch.
All right. So
He is definitely.
all right.
When it's all said and done, LeBron will probably be the second best player to ever play.
Okay. So
Honestly.
all right. So I'm gonna go down the line. Does LeBron James belong on the Mount Rushmore of basketball players? Woo woo.
He can go on there.
D.
I give him that.
Man, it's tough.
Just put him on there.
He's 5 right now. He's 5.
It's 4.
He's 5.
It's 4.
He's 5.
Did you not go to school?
So that
Five.
See, I'm sorry.
that means he doesn't make it.
No, that's what
Because
that
he's
means.
the 5th one.
Yes, he's 5.
That's why he's saying 5.
I was about
he's not
to-
saying 5 because he thinks there's 5 heads.
They don't
He's
make-
saying he's not taking one of the 4 off.
I ain't taking
I was
one.
about to be afraid because I was about to say Baltimore City education,
no.
man. I was about to be
No. We got it down there. Remember that.
When he retires, yes.
Right.
Kareem, Michael, Magic, Kobe.
That's a shot.
No.
That's a shot.
You can't go there.
And you both said like a fan.
I am a Laker fan, Laker Nation all day. But LeBron James belongs on the Mount Rushmore of greatest
I think
basketball
it's become a
players of
LeBron
all
fan.
time.
It's tough because
It is
we're
tough.
talking about Mount Rushmore. We're talking about guys who are already sculpted
Yes.
into the mountain. We can't unsculpt these guys. We got to make a whole new Mount Rushmore now.
Right.
No, look,
We can't take out Kareem and then put in LeBron James. We
right.
have to make a whole new one.
Right.
well, one day
So
on the
from
flex, so what we're going to do
Right.
is we're going
He
to.
might get on there from scratch.
So we gotta make a whole new. We gotta make the next 4.
You
We
wanna
gotta
say-
make the next 4.
You want to say in the 2010s? Yeah, sure.
One day we're
do it
going to
like
make
that.
our own list here on the Flex Zone and compile who we think belong on there. But I think that LeBron James, without a shadow of a doubt, belongs on that Mount Rushmore of greatest basketball players of all time for the things that he's done with the game and then the ambassadorship
I agree.
for
I
the
agree.
game as well.
I agree. Second best. He'd probably be the second best player to ever play when it's all said and done. So he deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore, but to take somebody off of a sculpture that's already been set in stone, it's
We're
a
not
stretch.
going to disrespect Kareem.
No, we're not.
No, we're not going to disrespect
No,
anybody.
that's
We're
not-
not going
that's
to
no
disrespect anybody,
that's no
but
disrespect,
with
but-
time, greatness comes. More greatness going to come along with time. So
what was you about to be, Peter Parker? With greatness comes great responsibility.
Great power, great responsibility.
Thank you. I mean, with great power, this man has had a lot of responsibility by taking his team to the finals again, baby. Because we going back.
But single-handedly destroying the NBA.
Yes.
Yes.
No, what are you talking about? If anything, this man has done nothing but made the game better.
What? That's
Okay,
a
let's talk about the rest of these teams.
Yeah. Can we talk about?
it's like-
Can we talk about the Western Conference
All right,
Finals? That's what we about to get.
Mr. Green about to kick us out.
Let's.
That's what he's about to do. Mr. Green about to kick us
All
out.
right, so let's quickly talk about the playoffs. Rockets, Jazz, Pelicans, Warriors. Are we on a collision course for the Rockets and the
Oh,
Warriors?
ain't no collision
Yeah.
course
Duh.
Yes.
between the two best teams in the NBA. This is the NBA Finals right here.
Duh.
No, it's not the NBA
Because
Finals.
the NBA Finals is going to be a wash.
You can't have a finals without LeBron James.
No, you're right. And he's going to get washed in it.
Again.
That's the NBA Finals. That's going to be the match of the watch, the Rockets and the Warriors. But he's going to get washed.
So you have more faith in James Harden and CP3
They're not
than
gonna-
LeBron James.
They're not going to beat the Warriors. The Warriors are going to win.
Right.
But that's going to be more of a matchup than LeBron and the Warriors because he's going to get washed again.
Yes.
Because it's going to be LeBron and nobody.
No, it's going to be LeBron, Kevin Love, and the rest of his teammates.
I say,
Stop
yeah,
it with
like
the nobody.
every time he loses, it's always a team fault.
It's not an
But when he
excuse.
win, but when he wins, it's
not an
all
excuse.
LeBron.
Right.
Get out of here. He had 2 Hall of Famers
Right.
in Miami.
Right.
He had 2 Hall of
He
Famers.
has other players.
I actually think
Who?
you want to go Ray Allen.
Every time he won, who did he have on his team?
Who, Daddy?
Kevin
Who?
Love.
Kevin,
Love.
you can't even say it with your chest. You can't even say it with your chest.
No.
Do have other players? It's not
Kyrie
just him.
Irving is gone now. I wish he was playing in this series coming up. God, I wish he was
Man, I
playing.
tell you, he probably wouldn't even make it to the finals.
He still would have made it to the finals because this man is one of the greatest basketball players of all
I
time.
don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Well, you start with your love fest.
I don't know.
Looking like them right now.
I don't
That's
know.
right.
I don't look like them.
That's
I
right.
love
like
you.
that.
I love you, LeBron.
Right.
Listen. LeBron,
You want me to big
LeBron's gonna claim them on his taxes now. That's what he's gonna do.
Yes.
The whole Toronto
six.
organization claimed
Well,
on
I
his
hope we
taxes.
claim him too, as much as he.
I
rooting
mean,
for him.
that means you can't claim yourself.
yeah.
You know that's what that means,
No,
right?
no, no. You're dependent, right?
You're dependent. You gotta put 0.
Okay.
No, I just defend the greatness of this man. That's all it is.
I'm not fighting you on it, but you just say he's the GOAT. I'm gonna fight against that. He's gonna be the second best player to ever do it.
Angela's dying with laughter over here, talking about power teams that I need a hug.
Hey, Omar just joined on. Open mind, buddy.
Hey, come on, man. With
on, man.
I'm giving him a cheap.
Hey,
cheap
Erica.
pop. Hey,
Hey,
bro.
Erica.
Hey, what's up?
Look. Y'all gonna be respectful.
We all been
I am very respectful.
And
No,
then-
you're
You're
gonna
gonna
be
stop
respectful.
reaching.
You're gonna be
reaching.
respectful.
That's what's gonna happen.
You're gonna get this damn belt.
Oh gosh. Oh
Look,
gosh.
man, I got my own belt. What are you talking
Why are
about?
we doing this?
Whoa.
I'm getting saying
Just because Han
flashbacks.
Solo's coming out, there's gonna be no
Childhood.
belt wars in here, okay?
Flashbacks.
After the show, you'll get the belt.
Look, man, you about to get these hands and keep it up, boy. Don't make me show up. Don't make me do like Carmelo Anthony.
I don't
That's the
wanna
only thing he's done right now in his career. That's irrelevant.
What, you don't want to come on the bench?
He needs to come off the bench.
Absolutely.
In the East, I mean, we already said the Cavs. We
Yeah,
already know what time it is.
look, man.
And it, like you
Bravo
said,
to the
it
Sixers,
looks-
they've
it looks
had a
like-
good
It looks
year.
like the Celtics.
But the Celtics should win Wednesday night.
But LeBron did have Twitter on frenzy after that game-winning shot.
I mean, that's nice.
Absolutely. Every little thing he does, he's gonna have Twitter in the frenzy.
Little
Okay.
thing.
I said everything.
Really, Erica? Oh, Erica, really?
Joy don't have no hands.
None.
Erica, this is a message for Erica. Shoot,
Oh,
you-
boy.
Oh, play. Whoa, wait a minute. No, put that back. Put that back.
Sir, there's all types of movements going on.
Put it down. Put it down. We ain't doing
You're
that.
looking like Reuben Foster
We
right
ain't doing
now.
that.
Can we not?
The flex zone did not reflect the views of Andre Melton in that belt.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. Only this belt. That's it.
That belt's questionable at times too.
wait a minute. Why do you have the belt on like you a
Don't worry
champion or
about it.
something like?
Don't worry about it. It works for me.
You look like Vince
It
McMahon.
works. It works, ladies.
My gosh.
This is
Anyway.
over. This is over.
SNL had a skit on the other Cavaliers.
Well, that was funny. I seen that.
That was pretty
I love
funny.
That was
SNL.
funny.
Shout out to Donald Glover too. Shout out to Donald Glover and that nice This Is America video.
AKA
Yes.
Childish
That
Gambino.
was a great video.
Yes, it
because
It really was.
Donald Glover plays on ATL.
Yes, he does.
And I love that show.
Yes, he does.
Absolutely.
That's
Atlanta
a
is
great
fantastic.
He'll be in that Han Solo movie also.
Yes.
Now, Becky Hammon is interviewing for the Bucks coaching job. Danny, you think that she's going to get it? To be the first woman in NBA history to head coach
I hope
a
she get
organization.
I really don't know, but I hope she get it. Just because she a woman. How about that?
I would like to see her stick with the Spurs. I don't see Greg Popovich staying around too much longer. I would rather her. I think that's a better job for her, especially for what she wants to do, than the Bucks. I'm not happy with what I see with the Bucks. Jason Kidd not being there this season kind of was a little bit of a disappointment because I can never say the Greek Freak's name, but he was a high favorite guy to be the MVP. Fell short of that.
Early, yeah. I like the opportunity she's getting, but I do agree with you that I think it's better if she moves up in a Spurs organization because that's her foundation. But ain't nothing like making your mark at another organization, and her being the first woman head coach, if she could bring that foundation along with her, shoot, she's breaking ground. And I'm all for it because Milwaukee needs some help.
I do. And Becky Hammon is a very smart.
I mean, she's under Greg Popovich. She knows basketball.
She knows it. She played it with Liberty in the WNBA. She knows it.
And I say it's about time for a woman's coach to be able to coach in the NBA. Everything else is being pushed towards women. Why not? I mean,
Right. This is like woman empowerment
Yeah.
season.
But now it is going to be tough because she's at the head of grown men now, and you know a lot of men not going to take that too well.
Exactly.
So she's going to have some rough patches, but I'm sure she can handle it.
She can handle it.
Sure she can
handle it.
All right. Well, we're it's about that time. So 2 minutes are on the clock. This is when we do our little rapid fire segment. Will Des Bryant play next season?
Sure,
Yes.
sure he will.
yes, he will.
Yeah.
Why is the NFL always in some type of scandal?
Because they're goofy.
I don't
Hey.
understand that.
Because they're all about the shield and not the players.
There you go.
Exactly.
Did WWE make a mistake co-branding their pay-per-view?
Yes.
Huge mistake.
Yes, I agree.
Stupid mistake. Thank you.
Damn son.
No, you can put that sign
Put
back
that
up.
sign for that.
Put that sign back up.
Should the greatest Royal Rumble be applied to the Royal Rumble in January?
No, we don't need 50 men in the
No.
Was this a step in the right direction to have WWE in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is there all these WWE questions?
Yes.
Will a woman ever become a head coach in the NBA?
Maybe.
Yes.
Sooner
Yeah.
rather than
The
later.
NFL's usually, the NBA's usually diverse league. They're good.
Has LeBron James become a clutch shooter?
Yeah, when he's wide open, yeah. Sure.
15 years later, yes, he has.
Sure.
No, whatever.
I'm not gonna say that.
I don't think so. It's a lot easier to be in a position that he's in when the game is tied.
And then guys are not guarding you that close to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't get me wrong. The shot in Indiana and this shot was huge, but I think it'd be a little bit different if he was down 1 or down 2 and he made those shots. But nonetheless, very, very clutch.
Has LeBron will LeBron make it to the finals?
Yeah, they're gonna make it.
Since I picked Boston, I can't jump off the pick, but
Oh, so jump off. Have the playoffs been better this season compared to last season?
not the second round.
No.
Second round was bad.
second round.
It's the opposite because the first round was actually more
I see
entertaining
that.
than recent years.
Yeah, it was.
And the second round, which I thought would be better, is worse.
What happened to the 76ers?
And it's fine.
Inexperienced. They're young. They're young. Very, very, very young. And they made a lot of mental mistakes down the stretch in game 3.
Is the MVP race just down to LeBron and James Harden?
Anthony Davis too. I'll throw him in there.
James Harden.
I think James Harden's
think
going to
James
win,
Harden
but you
will
got to throw Anthony Davis in there.
All right. Should Ichiro retire from MLB?
Actually, yes. He's about
He retired, right?
Yeah, he's about to be
I thought
he's about to be a general manager, right?
No, they
Hall of Famer, baby.
Well, they
He's
said that
coming.
they said that he still wants to actually play.
Well,
Nah, let it go, baby. Let it go. You already called it quits. Let it go. Hall of Famer.
Woo woo, you have a show
Yes.
coming up Wednesday. Go ahead and promote
Yes.
yourself.
Wednesday is my birthday.
All right now.
actually.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Birthday.
you. It's my birthday, as well as, like I said, today is my year anniversary in comedy. So we're celebrating all of that at the Golden Dragon on Wednesday. And it's going to be a scene. I'm telling you, like, we turning up. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be poetry. It's going to be comedy. I got a lot of greats coming in the building because of me. So it's going to be a good time.
All right. And how can people follow you on social media?
My Instagram is woo_the comedian, and on Facebook I am Danielle Wooten. That's where woo woo comes from. WOOTEN.
All right. Make sure y'all go ahead and answer that Twitter poll. Will Des Bryant play next season? We want to thank True Sounds for our theme song. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, The Flex Zone. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Flex Zone 1. If you have any questions, ideas, or possibly want to be a guest, send an email to theflexzone1@gmail.com. This show is executively produced by Andre Melton. Our senior producer is Cravante Hurd. And we don't know where Light Skin is.
Hey,
but
I was going to say, we got a new Twitter poll. Where's Byron?
Oh,
Byron, show up.
well,
Come.
I'm worried about him.
We all do.
I hope the brother's okay.
hopefully he'll be all right.
But also,
With
check
the-
out the YouTube page while you're at it.
Yes.
Flex Zone Podcast. Check us out on there also.
Yes. My brothers, D, Roger, Danielle, thank you for joining us. Make sure y'all go Wednesday, support her, say happy birthday to her, and check out her show. Make sure you're back here to the Man Cave next week. Because as always, I'll just say it for Byron, we gone.
Peace.
LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I'm telling you right now, go ahead. Go ahead. You already